Honorable Mayor of Gurugram, Honorable Deputy Commissioner of the Municipal Corporation of Gurugram, Mr. Dayal, Mr. Girotra, Mr. Gupta, CEO of elets. Ladies and gentlemen, namaste. First of all, I would like to tell you how pleased and honored I am to be here today at this event, Gurugram, the Millennium City on Smart Path. And I should tell you, this is anecdotal. I was actually posted to New Delhi from 88 to 91 as well. And I remember then that somewhere behind the airport there was this village of Gurugram. And look, nowadays this has become a world city. So I feel that there has been enormous, tremendous development in the city. And I have the impression that the development is going also in a smart way, so I should congratulate you to this. The international perspective. Well, first of all, I should tell you that Belgium and India this year are celebrating 70 years of excellent diplomatic relations. And on top of that, in November last, we had the state visit of Their Majesties, the King and the Queen of Belgium to India. And the minister in waiting to the state visit was actually Minister for Urban Development, Hardeep Puri. So we are very much involved in this whole urban development business. Now, we do attach a lot of importance to the smart development of our cities in Belgium. And you should realize that the urbanization process in Belgium started already in the 19th century. We are probably one of the most urbanized countries in the world. And our cities developed along traditional lines. A lot of importance was attached to things like road infrastructure, of course, sewage systems, drinking water, electricity distribution, waste collection, etc. But in recent years, just like here in India, in recent years, and especially with the development of new technologies in the field of ICT, of renewable energy, of waste treatment, we are seeing our Belgian cities change to become ever more citizen-friendly. And our authorities at the same time attach a lot of importance to the education of our citizens into so-called smart citizens. I think Mr. Girotra kind of implied something like that too. Because you cannot have smart cities without smart citizens. Now in Belgium, ladies and gentlemen, we do not have a national smart city mission. But our authorities and citizens are convinced of the need to develop our cities according to the general aims of sustainable development. And I should tell you, of course, every country is organized differently. In our country, it's the mayors who decide about everything in their cities. They have the full autonomy in the Belgian constitution, have their own budgets, and they themselves decide whether they want to develop their cities in a smart way or not. But clearly, there is a tendency to go in that direction. If you look at the more global international dimension, what are we talking about here? We live in the age of the Sustainable Development Goals. You may remember that in 2015, the UN member states adopted the 17 SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals. And for example, SDG 11 is about sustainable cities and communities. So this is clearly a worldwide phenomenon. The smart city is an ideal, was mentioned before already, based upon the right mix of new technologies, social, human, economic, environmental, and institutional factors. The pillars of a smart city are sustainability, the participation of citizens, companies, and the authorities. You can say that in Belgium, our smart cities are developing along 6 main lines: smart living, smart mobility, smart environment, smart people, smart governance, and smart economy. Now, I'll not go into detail of all these 6 domains. I think, in a way, they are pretty self-evident. But clearly, it is something around these 6 themes that we really try to work. And I'm just going to give you one example. There is a city about 30 kilometers to the southeast of Brussels. It's called Waver. Now, they recently introduced a new system of city lighting. And they got the Belgian Smart Cities Award 2017 for it. In this system, it's developed by a company called Smart Nodes. The public lights are LEDs, which has meant, of course, big energy savings. But more importantly, all the light points have sensors. And these monitor the intensity of traffic and movement, and then adapt the intensity of light needed accordingly. This has led to energy savings of 82%, ladies and gentlemen. As the ambassador of Belgium to India, of course, I should tell you that, of course, we have a lot of technologies available to India. We have several companies that are active in India already now and also following up the different smart city projects all over the country. So I'm going to conclude here by telling you, we are here, I am here. Please don't hesitate to contact us. We would like to interact with all of you, be it private companies or representatives of the smart cities, because without international collaboration, I don't think it will be more difficult to achieve these goals. So thank you very much for your attention and have a nice day.